Brad Johnson here from johnson.audio, and today I'm going to do a plugin shootout between Logic Pro 10's new plugin, the Tube EQ, which is a Pultec style EQ, against the UAD's Pultec and the Waves Pultec. And so I'm just going to go into a Logic session, and I'm going to have 4 different tracks on the session, and one's going to be just the track, and then the other 3 are going to be one with the UAD, one with the Waves, and one with the Logic's new Tube EQ. If you don't know, Logic just released an update, and it has a bunch of new equalizers. It has a bunch of new features. It's a super cool update, especially for all you people out there using Logic. I really wanted to know how their new stock vintage style EQs really stack up to some of the more expensive third-party plugins. So I'm doing this shootout. I'm not going to tell you which one is which. I'm just going to flip between them, and I really want you just to kind of close your eyes and listen to the differences, because there are differences. I matched all the parameters, so they're all equal, and I did level match. And obviously these are all modeled after different units, so there's probably going to be variations, and having an exact same parameters isn't going to be necessarily an apples for apples comparison, but you'll definitely get a vibe for the way that the plugins sound. Like, again, I just want you to shut your eyes and really think about the differences and which one you might like. And at the very end of the video, I will disclose which one is which. And that way you have an unbiased opinion. Please try not to go all the way to the end of the video, because I want you to really listen and really kind of pay attention to what's going on to the audio. And one of the things with listening, because all these things are very subtle, if you aren't, maybe you haven't trained your ears enough, you might think they all kind of sound the same. When you're listening to the unprocessed track, listen to how the other tracks sound and think about the transients. What's poking out at you? Does it feel more round? Is it squaring out? Are certain frequencies really being accentuated? Does it feel harsh? Does it feel, more smooth? Like, listen to those things, but it's easier to do if you close your eyes. So kind of just go with that. Go with me. Listen, we all have different ears, so we'll all probably hear different things, but I'm very excited to go into this little shootout. I haven't done one of these yet, so this is my first one, and I think this is the best time to start because of Logic's new update. So I'm just going to jump right into my session. All right, I'm here in my Logic Pro session, and I have my original file, which is a guitar track, and then I have 3 other files that are processed by the different types of Pultec emulation. So again, we have the new Logic Pro 10's Tube EQ, I have Waves, Puigtec, and then I have UAD's Pultec. And this is going to be the updated Pultec from UAD, not the legacy version. So here we go. I'm just going to play it. This is the original file. All right, so I'd love to know which one you think sounds better. I am going to do a little bit of tweaking. I think that a lot of times with plugins, it's always nice to kind of do some extreme examples to kind of really hear the differences. All these are very, very subtle. This would be more of a kind of EQ you might actually do the guitar, but I'm going to do one where I boost the high end, and I'm going to do one where I boost the low end. So we'll do the boost the high end first. All right, again, so the original file. right, very interesting. Again, I'd like to know which you think is better. Leave me a comment below and let me know. I'm going to do one more where I'm going to boost the low end, and I'm going to bring everything back to how it was, and they're all the exact same parameters. So just keep that in mind. All right, so the original file again. All right, definitely differences. Some a little bit more drastic than others. So again, we'll say 1, 2, or 3. This being 1, 2, or 3. I'd love to know which one you think is which, and I'll give you a second to collect your thoughts before I tell you which one is. All right. Drum roll. Sorry. All right, so the first one is the new tube EQ from Logic, and it looks like this. And then number 2 is the Puigtec, the Wave, and they look like this. As you can see, they're the same deal. And then process of elimination, the third one is the UAD. And so as you can see, they're all the same parameters, and it's up to you which one you think sounds better. I've heard some people say that they think that the new Logic equalizers and stuff sound just the same as, you know, the expensive third party, and I would say they're all different. They're all definitely good. I mean, they all can do the job. I definitely have my favorite, and I have my reasons, but I'm not going to say it because I want you to make up your own mind. I want you to decide between the tools that you use and just own it and like it. And really, honestly, like, I think that the new Tube EQ sounds great. And if you have Logic, definitely get the upgrade. If you already have it, it's free. So you use those tools because they sound great. But at the end of the day, it's all about arrangement. It's not about mixing, but these tools are fun. I will give you that. So hope you like that. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got something out of it. I hope that it surprised you. I hope that you learned something about hearing and listening to different processors, especially equalizers, and take this into the other processes that you do when you mix to really listen to what's going on. If you got anything out of this, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please subscribe to this channel if you did get something. Leave me a comment below. I would love to know your thoughts on the new Logic Pro 10's update. Brad Johnson at johnson.audio, where I just want to help you make awesome music. I will see you in the next video. Bye.